like nobody else. No, I ain't tryna be like nobody else. No, I ain't tryna be like nobody else. Cause I'm having too much fun trying to be myself. No, I'm not the type of chick that like to follow trends. I got a small circle, no, don't need a lot of friends. You know I gotta get this money cause I like to spend. I see you haters watching, so I just give you a grin.
How you guys doing? It's your girl London. I'm coming to another cake content video. It is actually going on 10 o'clock in the morning. I got off of work at 7:15 this morning. Picked up my son around 7:30ish. And then I was supposed to be to work at 9, but I told him I would come in at 9:30 because I needed to stop home, refresh myself, make sure I repack my son's bag and everything like that. I'm sitting in the garage right now. One of my neighbors is mowing their lawn, so that's the noise that you guys hear in the background. But I finally had an opportunity to sit down and do this video, and my last video was a week ago, so I at least want to be able to right now try to do one a week, you know, realistically. And then, you know, once I get into more swing of the things, because as you guys know, I'm working 2 full-time jobs currently, so once I get into the full swing of things, then I'll be able to, you know, do more content. This video is not going to be short, but it's not going to be super long because I don't want to bore you, and I know that attention span is very short for a lot of people. Okay, now the first thing I want to talk about is Bill Cosby, his release. Okay, so let's start with that. So a lot of people were in an uproar. You know, they were upset that he's being released basically on a technicality. A lot of people feel that the system that we live by, like all of the laws that were made and the government system that they have set up, is designed to keep criminals out and designed to exonerate criminals, and innocent people are the ones that stay locked up or get locked up. That is what is being talked about as of right now. According to King of Reads, as you guys know, I always tell you guys to go follow, like, and subscribe to him. He's somebody that I watch. He's, you know, upset. He was saying he's taking a break off social media. This is too much for him. At first, I didn't understand why he was taking it so personally, because for me, I've actually been molested before. I've been raped more than once, and I understand wanting to believe the victims, and I understand being upset that someone like Bill Cosby was let go, because it was never said that he was innocent. He basically got out because they used the testimony in a previous case, in his most recent case, and they were not supposed to, because the bargain was that they would never use that testimony, and they did it. So now, not only did they screw themselves, he can never be tried again. So all because they did something they weren't supposed to do in order to win a case, now innocents don't get justice. And people are upset with Bill Cosby, but who they need to be upset with are the prosecutors, because they're the ones who try to do something sneaky. People are all upset with Bill Cosby like he let himself out of jail. All he did was know his rights and read. That's it. That's all he did. So I honestly didn't like the fact that when they were showing him coming out of jail, and he was being walked down the street, he did a little dance, a little smile, like, you're not about to get back warm into our hearts just like that. Like, what? Or at all. I did feel a little bad when he first got arrested, I'm not going to lie, because, you know, I'm always thinking about his age. But it's like, it doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, your chickens have to come home to roost. Karma always comes back around, and you cannot pick and choose when it's going to come back to you. It is what it is. But now he's a free man, and of course, you know, he's going to sue the county. That's what the rumor is, that he's supposed to be suing Pennsylvania County Jail for the wrongful arrest, I guess, or wrongful hold or something like that. Listen, don't give me the line. I don't know nothing about all of the legal terms, okay? But I am reading and I am learning. Moving on from that, I wanted to talk about this guy. I believe his name is Oli London. That's O-L-I, last name London. He's a British man, and he recently just got plastic surgery, well, multiple surgeries, and he recently got his completion surgery in order to turn himself into a quote-unquote Korean. I cannot make this stuff up. The video was shown on the Wendy Williams show, and he basically said He's a Korean. He said, oh my God, I finally got my surgery. I got the slanted eyes. I got this. I got that. And he's like, now I'm Korean. So we're just taking this transgender and being born in the wrong body concept too far. My question to you is, when does it end? You got men dressed up as women going into women bathrooms. Now you have a British man getting surgery to look Korean and now saying he's Korean. Didn't grow up in the culture, doesn't speak the language, but because he looks Korean, he's now Korean. So are we just jacking cultures? It's not like it's anything new. I've just never seen anybody do that. But I mean, you look at people like the Kardashians who have been biting off of African Americans since they've been in the limelight, with the braids, with the butts, with the lips, with the breasts. So I understand cultural appropriation, but what is it called when you turn yourself physically into another race of a person that you were not born as? What is that called? Are you trans? What? You're trans something. You definitely did a transformation. Now what are you, trans race? Is that a thing? Are we now saying that there's a such thing as trans race? This shit is going too far. It's ridiculous. No one wants to be what they were born as or born to be. No one's happy with themselves. I blame all that shit on social media. The real pandemic is plastic surgery. That's the real pandemic that we're having. People are literally addicted to plastic surgery. You look at people like Little Kim from before and after and see what she did to herself, and you tell me that plastic surgery doesn't come equipped with an addiction attached to it. It has to, because these people, it's like everyone wants to look like a blow-up doll. Everyone gets the same butt. Everyone gets the same lips. Everyone's doing the same makeup, the same type of sculpting. It's just a bunch of clones running around. I don't understand. How are you sitting here getting plastic surgery to make yourself look like a race of people, and now that you had the surgery, you're saying you're Korean? Where and how are you Korean? Y'all not going to sit here and tell me that this world is not going to hell in a handbasket and that it's not almost over, because we are seeing literally any and everything. You got to keep your eyes open for everything that's going on. It's really, really crazy. Moving on from that, I want to talk a little bit about Phylicia Rashad. She used to play the wife on the Cosby Show, if anyone is familiar with that. She's also been in a lot of other prominent roles. She actually has to come to the front because she's getting a lot of backlash for a tweet that she put out after Bill Cosby was released. She basically was saying, finally, justice has come through, a miscarriage of judgment has something prevailed. Whatever the case may be, she was basically on his back, basically on his side. Then she got some backlash, so then she sent out another tweet saying that she in no way is trying to diminish what the victims went through, and she wasn't trying to be insensitive. That tweet already was too late. She was just given the position of dean at Howard University, but now that was just taken away from her after that first tweet that she put out supporting Bill Cosby. Someone did put out, I thought, which was a very interesting tweet, was, oh, we can't support her, or we can't let her keep her job here because she's in support of someone who's being accused of rape. But Bill Cosby himself has donated millions to Howard, but they're not giving any of the money back. I'm just saying, there's some food for thought. When it comes to that dollar bill, they don't care who it's coming from. They're like, oh, we can use this to do good. So because Phylicia Rashad was just, she should have said nothing. She already made a mistake. She should have just said nothing. But because she just was supporting her friend who happens to have done something wrong, I'm not saying she's wrong. I mean, I'm not saying she's right for doing that, but what I am saying is that they fired her because she supported a man who also gave them millions of dollars, but they did not give any of the money back. That's all I'm saying. That's just a little food for thought. That's America for you. What can I say about it? That's America for you. I didn't get a chance to hit on the Chloe Bell situation. Yeah, the Chloe Bell situation. She did a tribute performance to Nina Simone, or maybe I did talk about it and I don't remember talking about it, but people were in an uproar saying that she was too sexy, she was too this, she was too that. She's a grown woman now. I thought her performance was great. Her vocals were on point. And that's really all I got to say about that. Anybody that's saying anything negative about it is either a hater, or they're super old-fashioned and they need to get with the times. And that's just really what all I really want to hit on regarding that situation. Moving on from that, I hope everyone enjoyed their 4th of July. I certainly enjoyed mine. I had a great night at work. It was way busier than I expected, which was great because, as you know, overnight I work as a waitress, so I made some really, really great tips. So it was a really, really good night. Tonight is my last night of this week. Well, you know, ending a week, but I do go back to work on Friday. But, you know, I work Friday through Monday overnight. But today is my last night for that schedule at Waffle House, and then I'm still working Monday through Friday at 1-800-RADIATOR, where I deliver car parts. So I'm not gonna lie, I've been tired. My feet have been hurting, my knees have been locked up, and I'm definitely feeling like I'm not being able to spend enough time with my son. Luckily for me, today I was actually on my way to work, and then they texted me and said I just need to be on standby because they actually don't have anything local to deliver, and I'm just their local driver. I don't do anything far out. So because of the holiday, a lot of the places that, you know, fix cars are closed. So that means a place like us are a little slow because, you know, we deliver car parts. So moving on from that, everything's been going pretty good. I'm saving up some money. I decided I'm going to get my car fixed instead of getting a new car. I am going to get a new car at some point. I'm just going to get the one I have fixed now, so that can allow me to keep savings in order for me to get a place. I would like to be getting all of that done before the year is out. A new place and a new car. And that's more than plausible. I'm not terrible at saving money, but I definitely could be better. But I do have a couple of dollars saved, and I'm just going to keep trying to work on that and working towards my goals, paying off my bills, trying to build my credit, you know, and just moving in the right direction. Always putting God first, my son, myself, you know. It's all about that self-love. You know, you guys got to love on yourselves even when others don't do it, because if you're waiting on somebody else, you're going to be waiting the rest of your life. You got to love yourself first. I had to learn that. It took me 30 years to learn that. Really 25, because you don't start counting up until you 5. That's when you really understand what's going on. But yeah, my 4th of July was really, really great. It was really awesome. I had a good day. I went to a cookout earlier in the day. The food was pretty good. They had some shrimp on a stick that tasted just like chicken, and I wasn't mad about it. It was definitely good. My son has definitely been running me ragged this past week, but this is my first full week. That last week was my first full week working both jobs, and I was definitely exhausted. So if they tell me I don't have to come in today, I'm going to be super happy. But I just hope that they don't have me waiting, because if they don't call me by 10:30, I'm not coming in. And that's just on period. I ain't even got time. I got a dentist appointment on Tuesday, and I'm supposed to be getting a cavity filled. And then hopefully I'm going to be trying to schedule an appointment to see what the price is going to be and get myself fitted for a cap or something. I need something in this missing space. My son is currently asleep. He'll probably be up soon around, I'll say like 11:30. He'll probably be getting back up. So I'm just going to use this time to do this, edit my video. One of my reels has almost 70,000 views. I did collect a couple more subscribers, so I'm definitely appreciative. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, leave a comment. Please do all those things, because that helps me, And the more, you know, obviously following I get, the more content I'm going to want to do. Well, I want to do a lot of content. I actually have literally like 4 videos saved in my phone, but it's like they're past the time of when I needed to put them out. So for me to put them out now, I'll be talking about news that's already been covered. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on with me. Hopefully, as I said in the beginning of the video, I'll be doing my videos more frequently. But for right now, realistically, I'm able to provide one a week. Then plus, my phone is acting stupid because my other phone is not working. The screen does not get that. And I have to like screen record my video after I've had it on the app and, you know, edit it. And then once I do that, I have to edit it again because I have to crop out all of the outside, edit it, shorten it up. And then I just realized when I watched my latest YouTube video that I cut it off too short and it didn't even end my video. So I'm definitely going to be paying attention to that. I am still a little new to editing. I haven't tried out any new apps. So if you guys know any good apps for editing videos, please put those down in the comments. That would be great. I'm not a slow learner, but I'm not a fast one either. And technology is not my best friend. I'm more of an old school pen and paper type of girl. Yeah, but that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, share the video, and do all of those things. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys are all having a blessed Monday.